on trail this morning. Hawkeye's leg is good. Not great, but good. And we're all rested. Gavin's not rested, but he had as much sleep as the rest of us. And we are marching it this morning. Going through and around and so on and so forth. We got 15.2 today to Wind Gap, Pennsylvania. That's where we're headed. And thanks Tracy from Bert's Restaurant and Steakhouse for slack packing us today. She's just a really nice lady to talk to. That's one of the things I think about this trip that has impressed me the very most is just, I mean, we've just not met any bad people out here. We just haven't. You know, the folks in town have all been interested in our hike. We were at Family Dollar last night, and the clerk at the Family Dollar, you know, she saw me carrying, oh, good save there, Mom. You okay? She saw me carrying, I had some beer in a bag. It was not a strong bag. I was stopping in to get Gavin some Cokes, and she said, "You guys are hikers?" I said, "Yeah, we are." And she took my bag and double bagged it in some of their bags so that it was easier to carry, and I had stronger bags. Angel and Bullfrog both got haircuts yesterday, and you know, the lady gave them a little bit of a discount because they were through hikers. And it's, I mean, you just don't, the kindness of other people towards the hiker community has been incredible, and the people that we've met out on the trail that are hikers have been absolutely incredible. And you know, we're blessed to be here. So we're hoping for a good hike today. We hope we can get good terrain and hike fast, move on up the road, get to Wind Gap. If that's the case, then tomorrow we are out of Pennsylvania. I don't think we leave the rocks quite so far behind for another day or two, but it'll be nice to cross a state line. I think that we decided there's about 250 miles of trail in Pennsylvania, maybe 270, I've forgotten. And it seems to have taken us forever to get through here, but we're knocking on the doors of New Jersey and excited about that. We're gonna go up the trail and I'll talk to you soon. Well, just to show you, we did actually finally get out of some rocks. We've got another nice little forest to walk through with ferns, and you can look around and sort of see some things, and the sun's shining. It's gonna be a nice day today. Hope this keeps up for a little ways, but you don't ever know, and we take what we got when we got it. So we'll plow forward and work our way toward Wind Gap, Pennsylvania today. Gavin's out there well in front. He seems to be healed. Probably a little stiff and sore from yesterday with his ankle, but I think he's doing well. And we're blessed once again to be together, all of us. We're good for each other. We started out our day with our prayer like we always do. And it's just going to be a good day. Beautiful, the weather, or the sun's glinting through the trees here into these ferns, lighting them up. It's kind of like a Thomas Kincaid painting with the light everywhere. That's one of the things I enjoy about you know, this kind of terrain, is seeing how the sunlight dances around inside the forest. Alrighty, we're pausing here to have a snake viewing, and we're going to move back quickly. I haven't seen him yet. Where is it?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Somewhere right in here. Yeah, that's good.
Have you seen?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a healthy one there. Don't mess with him. Yeah, I see him. Don't mess with him. That's a pretty big one.
So you said you walked past him and you rattled?
Alrighty, so yeah, that's a nice one. I don't know how Gavin saw that. He said he walked past it
And it rattled.
and it rattled. didn't bother us any. But anyway, we're moving on. Oh, that's really close into the back of his pack. Sorry about that. We've still got sunshine and ferns here and rocks. So we're still in Pennsylvania. Glad we saw that. He didn't seem to be bothered by us. We all walked right past. So that's all good. I don't think they're out to get us. I think they just don't want to be stepped on. So anyway, it's all good. Oh, Gavin said he's hurt his ankle again. That's not good. Have to walk it out. Check on it. Here's a minute. Wow. So I'm getting the phone out. I think it's because of all of these rocks in the trail. There's nowhere flat to put your feet. So you just step on the points. Oop, there's one they forgot to sharpen. Yeah, this has been an interesting afternoon. I don't think this continues all day, but we've had sharp, pointy rocks for a while, and they're not the most fun in the world. But we're plowing forward, and we're gonna have a good day regardless of the rocks. It's all gonna be great. We at least have sunlight and ferns. So that's kind of a nice trade. And horseflies. Did I mention horseflies? Those are fun too. I've killed about 4 of them. So anyway, here we go on up the trail. Ouch. Ouch. Rocks everywhere. But they will abate. We will make it through. And it will all be good. Bullfrog's got an itchy back today. And trekking poles are good for that. It's kind of like a, I don't know. Maybe we've not got there yet. There's a, ooh, that was a fast turn, sorry. Little sign up here in this tree that says campsite 2. Yep, it is a campsite. We haven't come across campsite 1, or if we did, we missed it. We may have been looking at our feet trying not to trip over rocks. There's every chance that that was the case. But we're moving along. Itchy backs and all. And we're moving pretty well today. Just sort of thinking about this. We're a day and a half hiking and being done with Pennsylvania, which is nice. Pennsylvania is an incredibly flat state where we've been. The only problem is the rocks. And the rocks kind of take the joy out of the hiking because you're wandering along and stepping on sharp rocks, or when you swing your foot forward, you catch one with your toe about every 10 minutes and makes you say bad words when you kick it really hard. But we've not had to exert ourselves a ton. We did have a big steep climb yesterday, but that was anomalous. So it's been a very flat state to come through, ridge walking mostly, but there have been a lot of rocks. And that part of the state I won't miss. Towns have been nice, people have been good. So for that we're grateful. Just to see some of the trail by myself and to hike by myself and think a little bit. And sometimes that's a good thing to do. I came to this section of trail and this is beautiful. I mean, it's just, I don't know what kind of a grassy thing this is down here. We have it at home. I've seen it at home. But you know, the sunlight playing in and around all this stuff, and the trees, and the fact that it's mostly wide open with, you know, really low growth on the ground, grapevines, mud holes. It's just gorgeous here, and it makes for a good place to stop and reflect on your own thoughts. And to say a few words to God and just be at peace for a little bit. I am rather tired of thumping my feet on these rocks, but it's not too bad right here. And I'm going a little slower right now that I've got my camera out, so I'm being a little bit more careful. Maybe that's what I should just do. But when I left the crowd back there at the road crossing, I think we've got right at 8 miles to go. And I just would like to get done for today. I'm tired. And some days are like that. But we'll get there. Not a big deal. Just tired of stepping, ouch, on rocks. I'd like a flat path for my feet. So some days are a struggle. Some parts of the trail are a struggle, and not even the whole day. And I'm sure this whole day won't be a loss. I'm just a little disenchanted with the rockiness right now, but it is what it is. And I'll plow forward and it'll all be good. So we'll talk to you up the road a little bit. Well, I'm still trudging along, and I've come to a power line break here in the mountain. You can see the superstructure here and power lines up there. And a little bit of a view off to the side of the valley below. It's a long ways down there. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Got some sort of a town or something over that way. You can certainly see we're still in the mountains. And our trail goes back into the woods right over here. So that's the direction I'm going to go. Wandering back over towards the shade of the trees, back in the green tunnel, as it were. So that'll be just fine. Kind of hot out here. And hopefully this afternoon, the rocks will abate somewhat in the last 4.5 miles to town. If not, I guess I'll walk over them and have sore feet. But it'll all be good one way or the other. Moving forward. We'll talk to you soon. Okay, here we go. I am still wandering along up ahead a bit. It's the first time I've been in the front in a while. And clearing my head, and it's good. I met a couple of folks. That was nice. Sadly, I'm still tripping all over these rocks. We've got a little under 2 miles to the roadway where we're going to get off and go into town. So I'll hang tight there and wait on everybody else, and eagerly await getting back to into a town and get into our hotel. So that'll be okay. We've been a little bit spoiled here through Pennsylvania because I think we've needed it. These rocks are just tough. I met a southbound hiker. He's been out 65 or 70 days, I think. And you know, he said the rocks are going to go into New Jersey for a little ways. And then after that, things get a little bit easier. So I'm thankful for that. I knew I knew that the rocks went into New Jersey for a while. They don't just stop at the state line when you cross the river. But, you know, hopefully they will abate somewhat. Today has been just ridiculous. This has definitely been the hardest rocky day that we've had, and my feet are killing me. You know, these rocks are not the ones that are a problem. I can walk on these. It's just you get on the trail and there's little jagged, pointy things sticking up. About every 5 or 10 minutes, you're bringing 1 foot forward and your toe catches a rock full on. You're trying to not step on. Ooh, that's nice. Squirrel. Look at that. You're trying to not step on the sharp, pointy parts, and it just has made for a rocky go of it. I've used my trekking poles more today because I've just been stumbling like nobody's business. I wonder what I'm hearing up here. Squirrel? I don't know. Squirrels bark. Maybe a bird of some kind. I don't know. I don't see anything moving. I don't know. Interesting noise though. I don't know how sensitive this mic is as to whether that'll have come through or not, but interesting noise. But yeah, this is more like what I was talking about. There's just nowhere to put a foot. The rocks are sharp and jagged and pointy, and you just find yourself stumbling, catching yourself on your poles. And so we're, I don't know, 50 miles more of this maybe into New Jersey. And he said after that we got smooth sailing for a while until we get to the Whites even. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. And sort of see how things go. I'm going to ring off and see if I can finish up this trip here real quick. And I'll chill and wait on everybody else. We'll talk to you soon. Well, I think I'm to the going downhill into town part. I got to this little ridge right here, and there's a little side trail out over this rock outcropping that I would be remiss if I didn't show you. These are all the rocks that are not on the trail. There's not many of them, you notice. Most of the rocks are out there. But we do have a nice little view into town, or into the valley down there anyway. And I'm about to start heading down into town, so we'll talk to you soon.